This is my second and the same Krieger inverter. I've had no issues with the first one, so I bought a second. The complete kit that comes with it is great. Keep in mind you may need additional cable to run the distance you need. Size your supply cable accordingly, you really can't go too big. I used the remote on/off on the first unit but don't need to on this one as it's not hidden. Every regular tool, shop vac, circular saw I've plugged into my previous inverter has ran without issue. I've ran a few things off this one and so far, again, no issues. The local display is great to see how your system is doing. I'll keep buying Krieger inverters as long as the reliability remains. I got this for use in the cabin of a small sailboat. While I have yet to test this in a marine environment, the product appears to be very well built. It also comes with what I need to connect the unit to my deep cycle battery. Very satisfied with this purchase. I needed inverter for my truck, when I am not driving, to run a small fan, charge my laptop. I have decided to get Krieger mainly because of the so many positive reviews, and the included cables. It looks very good build, with quality materials. When in use stays cool. Also I like that it's very compact on size. Similar inverters from another brands are more bulkier and take more space. I like to buy high-quality products, especially those with warranties longer than 1 year. I was pleasantly surprised that the list price of this inverter, which has a 3-year warranty, is about the same as the price of lower-quality units. When I opened the box and connected the inverter, I was pleased that the build quality was as good as I thought it would be. Because I do not have a true RMS multimeter, I did not measure the output voltage. But it ran 40 watts worth of LED bulbs just fine. In addition, I tested using a heat gun that draws around 920 watts. This inverter handled both with no problem. It did not overheat. In fact, its internal fan never came on, even after having put out 920 watts for about 10 minutes. I tested this using an Interstate Group 24 marine battery that I purchased at Costco. You don't need to worry about buying anything else except for a 12-volt power source, because this inverter comes with everything you need to safely hook it up to your batteries. I received this unit at a discount F. Having said that, I would have happily paid full price, or more, for this unit if I had a need for such an inverter. I haven't hooked it up yet, but everything came as advertised. I will update my review as soon as I get my solar panel hooked up to the batteries. Preliminary receive and install of KR1100. Added to camper primarily when higher wattage AC needed where generator or shore power not an option. Also as backup for existing inverter. We have a smaller inverter that supplies our entertainment charging needs. This KR1100 hopefully supply larger loads on occasion, electric drip or pod coffee pots at 800 watts. I assume during the day when solar active should have adequate power, which is why I pursued. First thing in the morning when 2 batteries at lowest, and quick cup of pod coffee desired questionable that only trying will tell. But with 3-minute brew time hopeful. Impressed with overall construction. Pre-tested before installing in camper by hooking to truck batteries and used heat gun, 600 watt as load. Nice. Works. Now to install. Installing in truck camper near battery and have access to inverter. Biggest hurdle in installation. Just not that much free space. Ended up making small shelf. 2 from battery access yet face of inverter accessible. However, I connected positive lead to unused terminal of Perco battery switch. Click link in description for more reviews.